Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'll be breaking it into two parts. It's mainly on the article which Saitoshi has put out in Medium last week, or in fact, 2 days back. So I wanted to take it in two parts because I wanted to discuss a few things in detail. So a single video, I strongly believe, would be a little lengthy. And yeah, I always get into a lot of details, so probably my videos are a bit lengthy, kind of a little boring for few of them who want a quick bite. So I'll make it or split it into two different parts, which will be easier for you guys to watch as well and get to know all the contents and my views on what the post is all about. So before we move forward, this is not financial advice, or neither am I a financial advisor. Please do your own research before you get into any token out there in the crypto space and be aware of scams. So coming down to the price point of Shiba Inu directly on CoinMarketCap, we see that it's down by 0.19%. Volume is also down by 16.58 on a 24-hour basis. We also see a small dip in the market cap as well. So having said that, uh, should I be worried? I absolutely am not. The main reason being, like I have always been quoting, some good projects take a good amount of time. And right now, yes, if you look at the actual history in the past 2 to 3 months duration, Shiba Inu token did have a lot of, I would say, challenges. And some of the key developers, I would say, had some family issues as well. Now, I understand a lot of community people or the investors out there would say that it's the money that you have invested in. And as a company, if you look at it on a professionalism front, you should be least bothered about all this stuff. And you should ensure that your investors are kept in check, and whatever the rewards are supposed to come as per the timeline that you have promised, those are supposed to be made. But one thing that I would like to quote over here, guys, take it for example on any other token out there in the crypto space. Tell me how many such cryptocurrencies are actual registered companies, and how many such cryptocurrencies have an organized structure wherein you have a CEO, COO, CMO, something like that on an organized org structure basis. I mean, there are few, and I wouldn't like to quote them, but I'm just asking how many out there compared to how many are actually having that org structure in place. Ultimately, this post actually revealed a lot about what who Satoshi is. I personally might not have known Satoshi, who he was, sometime back when Shiba Inu token was launched last year, because I got into Shiba Inu just very recently. In fact, by recent I mean it's almost been like 4.5 months. May and June. That's when I actually got into the token, to be frank. So to all those who already know, who he's just a volunteer out in the community out there, and he's not actually someone who is the owner of the token, or something kind of a or organized structural way of saying, okay, he is the main person who is responsible for probably doing all the work or getting the work done and stuff like that. So think of it on one side. We all speak of professionalism, but this particular cryptocurrency field is not so professional after all, because ultimately it thrives on the community. It thrives on volunteering people who wish to go ahead and contribute their skills, their knowledge, their time and efforts to ensure that the token or the cryptocurrency grows, right? And it's a handful of such people who actually work against to the amass of all the holders out there or the investors out there. So just a word of advice, or treat it as just my opinion. It's absolutely fine from my side. I totally agree with anyone who would like to quote that whenever you have promised on paper stating that your reward system is built up to provide rewards every week or bi-weekly or whatever be the scenario, you are supposed to ensure that it should happen. You should have bought a system where it would be automated. Let's just think of it on the other angle as well. Anything related to technology will definitely involve a cost as well as time and effort. And especially here in this case, since there was no job opening out there in Shiba Inu community, there was no opening for there was no the actual structure existing in terms. We know that this is the CEO, this is the CMO, this is the COO, or something like that, where each person had a designated task to take care of, right? So that kind of organization null structure was not existent in this particular cryptocurrency, and many of those cryptocurrencies do not have it. right? It's all about the volunteer contribution of each and every community member out there. Some people go ahead and do the marketing of token, they do shilling. Some people provide information. I'm one among them. I would definitely go ahead and provide information of any good project out there. And this totally has to do with me having no affiliation with the token. I'm as a normal average person investing in the token as anyone else out there. Whether you have invested thousands of dollars or you have invested a single dollar, that makes you a potential holder or investor of the token. And I am the one of those meager average persons who has invested a few dollars per se based on whatever I can afford in that particular token. But definitely, yes, I would like to go ahead and understand more on how anything works and apply my knowledge over there, and probably share the same information with everyone out in the crypto space as well. So, having said that, moving on to the article, that is where he says initially that we need to think like a country. Watching the president of El Salvador referring to the recent adoption of Bitcoin in there, that's what he says. Make powerful moves of his country in face of certain ridicule and against age-old structures, helping me realize a few key pointers. First, the Shibami isn't only a decentralized force, we are furthermore a sovereign entity. So, by sovereign entity, he means that it's the ability to proceed as we wish with entities or and corporations that we find fair, trustworthy, and aligned with our decentralized interests. Now, this basically speaks of the partnerships that we can definitely decide to go ahead and have, and decisions that we can definitely go ahead and take as a community on the whole, instead of resting the decisions in a few single powerful people's hands or minds, whatever you want to call it. So the others are outside the scope of our existence. That's so true, because we do not want to be that centralized system where one person holds all the power. And that's what cryptocurrencies are, and that's what DeFi spaces, and that's what blockchain technology is all about, in terms of not having the power entitled to a single individual. And if that used rightfully, in the exact manner, even at the government organizational level, it would definitely provide a lot more utilities. I mean, people just have to think about it, people just have to know the use cases, and people would have to definitely implement it. Regulations would definitely be there, but those regulations should be also through smart contracts. So that would provide transparency as well as easy mechanism to ensure the whatever was the end goal that they wanted to achieve can be achieved with technology at the end. That's the whole logic. So he says, moving on, uh, just 1 second, sorry, where was I? Okay, I missed that. So secondly, with the successful implementation of the breach, our internal structure is now perpetual, as it is the reflection of Ryoshi's original plan for Shiba, a decentralized unit without a leader. Anyone who sees fifth element knows the importance of an army without a leader, and that's in a comedy. In this battlefield, a leaderless sovereign entity is a train barreling towards the goal of financial freedom of the world for the world. These are important pointers for those who reach out to me endlessly with questions or comments. I'm not in power. I'm a volunteer like all of you, completing the plans of our founder in hopes of growing the Shiba Inu ecosystem. But what exactly is the Shiba Inu ecosystem? Let's get into it in detail a little later. Now, these are the lines which, through which, I mean, after reading this, I thought of sharing my views, because he says these are important pointers for those who who reach out to me endlessly with questions or comments. Now, obviously, yes, we all saw that Satoshi was somewhat like a phase of Shiba Inu and whatever how used to happen with the Shiba Inu token altogether. So everyone out there used to only go ahead and target that single individual to ensure that they get any updates, or if in case fraudsters out there they want to lash out, then he would be the person who they would definitely lash out at. And see, think of it on the other angle, from their perspective as well. Okay, so these are all volunteering people. They might still have their own day jobs, they might still have their own family issues. In spite of all that, they are doing something which is not done for their own benefit, right? So when they're trying to help this ecosystem build, or when they're trying to actually contribute to a token for its growth. I'm not speaking of Shiba Inu alone. I'm in general telling you for all those cryptocurrencies out there, which definitely depend a lot on the community related contributions, right? So when you're doing that, then it definitely demands a certain amount of respect that we should have to give to them, in terms of understanding that they are not doing it for their own benefit, but they're doing it for the larger good. So having said that, this structure of working was really nice. In fact, if you read through the previous Medium article, he has clearly explained, Satoshi has clearly explained, stating that they have distributed it into alpha dogs, and then those other lower developer kind of a stuff. I'm sorry, lower team members kind of a stuff, not developers. So it's like the alpha dog is only responsible to get the alpha. I mean, I wouldn't put it as a dog or anything. Let's just call it alpha. So he or she would be responsible in providing the major updates or cascading certain information to their team. And in fact, the alphas will have a pack leader, I believe. So again, these alphas will probably give out to, I mean, something similar to a organization structure, but there is no one single person who holds the entire power. I mean, basically, who pulls the strings. So the equal amount of information will definitely be available with each and every person out there in the entire system that they have built up. So that's really nice to see, because everyone will have the same amount of info, I believe. And please do correct me if my understanding would be wrong over here. I would be very happy to go ahead and read all the comments and get to know more about people's vision and thoughts as well. Moving on, he says, let's speak about the Shiba Inu ecosystem. So now, this is where I would like to go ahead and split it to two different portions. In this video, what we will be covering is the actual trifecta that he is speaking of, or what the ecosystem they have in plan, and the rest of the portion, the utility, is something that I'll cover here. And after which, the actual ecosystem and the platforms portion, I'll be making a separate video for that. Please do watch out for the part two of this explanation of the Medium article. Now, moving on, the he says that it is built up with three different tokens, and yes, the burns are coming. So now, before you say burn, my answer is yes, but hear me out. That's what he says. The burns are there. So just to give a gist of it, because most of the information is something that we already know about. We have three tokens: the ship, the leash, and the bone. The ship would be the core token, what they say, and they have currently almost around 400 trillion tokens, which is down from 1 quadrillion, which was in circulation. And this token will always be our core token. So it represents who we are, what we stand for, and it is our focus. So some of the people were a little worried about what will happen to ship, because leash and bone have some kind of utility that was built up. What was the actual utility for ship? Or some people who were in question. But now ship has a utility because it got listed as a payment mechanism for NFTs in the OpenSea.io platform. I've also done a quick video on how you can actually purchase NFTs using Shiba Inu tokens. You can go check that out as well. So that's one utility that came in. So basically, they were from beginning. Strongly think that they were planning to use Shiba Inu as a mode of currency. So I did speak about this. In fact, in the previous Medium article that I have covered extensively, I always keep speaking about this fixed or peg token called She, and always thought of using She as building a platform which is called which might be the Amazon of the crypto world. And trust me, my thoughts were actually true, which I'll cover it in the later stage. But yeah, I'm very happy to say, see that that kind of a development is happening with Shiba ecosystem as well. So with Leash, they say that it would be somewhat like a exclusive token, and it's something which is very important, because that's where you will hold that kind of a elite kind of status. Like if you have the leash token with you, then you're kind of you would be what you can say, that kind of VIP sort of membership, you can call it, right? So that exclusive rights will always be there. Be it for any new launches that might happen, you might be having some kind of benefits by holding leash, and any other product or project that they're going to launch in future. Probably you would be the first ones to hear about it, or you would be the first ones who can definitely have some kind of a hand in. A hands-on, not a hand in. I'm sorry, hands-on on what the actual project is or the product is all about. So that's nice to see. And when it comes to bone, it's all about the governance part. So people who are holding a certain amount of bone will be able to go ahead and make decisions on how the Shiba Army has to proceed, or the Shiba Inu ecosystem has to be built. Now, the first and foremost product that they have rolled out is with Shiba Swap, and there are much more to come, which I'll be going ahead and covering right now. The utility via usage, that's the one point which we were waiting for a lot. Sorry. So, thinking of that, recently he has shared a big update stating that you can now spend SHIB in a variety of locations worldwide. The spending of SHIB by businesses that support the original vision of Ryoshi is a grand example of utility via usage. This usage of SHIB keeps it as a powerful and useful currency worldwide. Now, this was what I was speaking of. I had always hopes that this would happen with Shi, but they have done it with Shiba Inu token altogether. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm very happy to see this utility coming to picture because this is the simplified version of mass adoption that you can get. Now imagine El Salvador welcoming the Bitcoin as a crypto. I mean, as not just a cryptocurrency, but their national currency altogether. They have recognized it as a mode of transaction, and that's something that's really nice to see with the term of adoption that has happened. And the same way, if you see that utility as a currency comes into picture, then definitely you can easily assume that there would be a huge adoption that would happen, as well as you can see a revolution that comes out with it. Since see right now it is something that we are slowly moving into eventually. In fact, if people have been following the news, there are big firms who are planning to move on to the cryptocurrency side in terms of making payments or even paying salaries to few employees. They're thinking of it. A lot of thought has been coming into picture, but some of them have been withheld only due to the regulations of certain governments or in certain locations based on the what I can say the infrastructure as well, which is currently not available. Now, I have also been speaking about crypto versus fiat. I've made a video on that and my views on few of the topics that I have covered. Please do watch that out so that you get a better idea of what I'm actually trying to tell over here and how mass adoption is really, really happening in a slow pace, but definitely eventually this would be the actual future. So you can now use currency in shopping.io to pay for things on Amazon with Ship. Now, this was the partnership that definitely I was looking forward for would happen, and it has happened, and it's really nice to see. But with our new Now Payments partnership, you can integrate and accept Ship at any Shopify, WooCommerce, and a host of other digital locations with a short install of a widget. Now, how this entire thing works on how you use Now Payments to go ahead and make payments through Shiba Inu token, I'll definitely cover that up in a separate video because I believe it should have its own time and a time frame to properly go ahead and explain, especially for those who are new to this particular space and understanding how they want to go ahead and spend their ship in terms of making payments or purchase. So I'll make a separate video on that, but here is also a short article. I'll also leave the link for this in the description below. You can go ahead and check that out for your reference too. Now, moving forward, now yes, definitely this is a huge step forward. In the adoption, the ecosystem. Probably I'll end my video over here. I'll probably cover this entire ecosystem and the NFT portion in my next part. So do watch out for that part as well. It will be released pretty soon after this video is done. And for now, hold on to all your ship tokens. If you have staked them, enjoy the rewards. Keep a watch out for this space. Before I end this video, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button if you like this video, and do watch out for part 2. And please do share it with all the people who would like to know more updates or a breakdown of the recent Medium article from Satoshi in detail. Thank you so much for watching this part 1. Stay tuned for part 2.